You cannot use the tissue. Are you high? Jesus. So you sounds like a you cannot push your hand. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is debraidehen. Hey, thank you for coming. I'm very excited and I'm very happy to see you guys here. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe because I have other contents and very amazing videos that you should check out. If this is your second time, welcome. I'm very happy to see you here again. Yay! You're part of the family now. Oh yeah, so like I'm very excited because the past videos I have been doing, I've been getting really good views and I'm extremely grateful. And today I always see people do all these reaction to Reddit confessions and they are ghetto. So today we're going to actually do a reaction and see what are you guys' deepest, darkest secrets and my reaction to them, well, and to see, you know, what is there. I don't think they can be that bad. I think we can do like six, I swear that'll be fine. There's actually a community of confess your secrets Reddit. This is crazy. So I'll be reading from my laptop and I will let you guys know. I think I may also put it on the screen, maybe here or here. It may be better. Then I'll also obviously read it as much as I can. So before we start, make sure you subscribe or click on the notification button and check out more content. And yeah, let's go in. The first one is, I broke up with my boyfriend and I feel amazing. Okay, losing love hurts so bad, and this time I really decided to put myself first. I'm going to embrace it. This sucks so bad and I'm sobbing like a baby watching someone great on Netflix right now. I'm positive and I know for a fact that I am going to be okay. Just needed to get this off my chest. Oh, that is like best confession. I think it's not really confession, it's just really great. And yeah, breaking up is very hurtful. I think I can't even imagine what you're going through, but just so that there's always something better out there for you, especially when the interests are not aligning and there's a repetition of behavior that is not appealing to you. It's time to, you know, just say it's enough and, you know, do better and you first. And I feel like we always kind of not choose ourselves first in situations like this, even in friendship as well. When there's a breakup or something like this, it's always an issue to say, okay, let's move on from this because this is not satisfying me. However, I wish you the best and I wish that you also get someone who is there for you and loves you as much as you deserve. That was okay. That was 10 over 10. I love it. I am not a mother. I've always wanted kids. It never happened, and now in my 30s, I don't want any. I'm good with that, but what I'm not good with is people constantly saying I don't understand because I am not a mother and shoving it in my face. It hurts because all my nieces and nephews, I do care like one. I don't know what that means, but I think she says she cares for them. I even raised my nephew pretty much. Thank you for listening for me to vent. I think it makes sense why you should even be disgusted by this because first of all, being a mother doesn't equate to you only having a child or be giving birth to a child. Being a mother is actually being there and loving and, you know, just being selfless, because if all mothers were mothers because they gave birth, automatically they do carry the name mother, but your attitude towards the child and how you care and love the child is more important. And sometimes bond is actually thicker than blood. Yes, I got that from Naruto. If you know, you know. So yeah, it's actually thicker than blood. That's what I feel. And I feel like you should not be offended by this anymore just because you know who you are. Like, girl, people are crazy. People say the darnest things and they just like to prove like, okay, at least I have the title. I think I had something similar to that when I had an issue with somebody, the first thing that came out from my mouth was like, I'm a mother, I don't have time for this. And I'm like, yes, you're a mother, but you're still a terrible person. It doesn't take, you know. So like, yeah, people carry this. It's not a bad title, don't get me wrong, and it has a lot of respect, but like at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything if you are exhibiting certain characters and if you are being mean to your child. And if sometimes some mothers are terrible some mothers are even jealous of their children. You guys know that's a thing. Like, if you go to TikTok, there are some toxic things you will see. All well to you. I just feel like you should maybe find a way to not be bothered by this because you know who you are. If being a mother per se is not what you want, so don't let that title, if it's not something, if like saying someone's calling me you're not a PhD holder, you will never understand. I'm not a PhD, that's your business, and I move on. Don't let the title define you, since it's also something you don't even want. But that being said, I understand that society pressure is crazy, and they are being. That would be like a 6/10. These things are actually really nice. So, I am a 30-year-old female, I believe, and I've only ever been in relationship with people I wasn't in love with or attracted to at all. And I didn't realize this until some months ago. Oof, sounds like a. Ooh, damn. That's a lot. 30. Oh, that's crazy. I feel like that sounds like a personal thing since it's coming from you to them. Like you are the one that is accepting them in your life. Why though? Like I can't even imagine not being attracted to the person I like, or maybe is it because maybe the person is just available? That's crazy. First of all, I'll say seek therapy, and if you know that is a pattern, because you have to break the pattern. Seek therapy, seek advice from people who are elderly or people who you think may have gone through that kind of stuff. I personally, when it comes to relationship with people, friendship or relationship, I always try to, if there's a discord or something I'm worried about, I like to meet people who are older than me. Ask them, is this thing weird? Is this thing okay? If you're like, this is weird, I listen to them. If not, so I feel like that's the best. I can't really say because it's a pattern, and I'm not a good pattern breaker if I'm being honest. But you seem to have a pattern, and I hope that will be able to work out for you through therapy, seeking counseling, and try to really know what you even like in people, like in a guy or a girl. I don't really know your preference, but like, yeah, that will probably help you to now identify. Because me too, I know that I have a pattern in terms of what I like. Guys, I know that I had a pattern. Though I will not say it here, obviously, but like I do have a pattern, and I think the next person I will in a relationship with, I will be specific in my mind and not follow the pattern. So that's something too. That's why I said I'm not a good pattern breaker. I can't give advice. This is a 10/10. This was scary. Overweight people disgust me. Why? Like it's genuinely repulsive. I'm talking about people who moderately I can't really see. Let me increase my. Okay, I'm not talking about people who are moderately overweight. I mean 600 pounds people who sit on their ass and get fed by people who are severe fat fetish. Sorry, a Queen page video popped up on my feed on Instagram, and it was a 600-pound woman struggling to walk. There are comments bashing her and being extremely disrespectful, and it upsets me at how many people are being to her when she seems so sweet. I went to her page and realized she was basically auctioning herself off to feed her, saying she was too little and needed to gain more weight. What? See people in her comments telling her how gorgeous she is. Who is this girl, and how can I get on this? What? How perfect her body is, and how they want to even buy her more food. Seeing her visually struggle to move around yet to be so confident to gain more weight just disgusted me. She's literally feeling herself to death on social media platforms with a lifestyle she won't even be able to fully experience. I have been the kind of person to comment. I've never been the kind of person to comment on people's body. It's none of my business what someone else has going on. Simply does not affect me. It simply does not affect me whatsoever. That just disgusted me so much. Oh my god. But first of all, who is this woman and how did she get into this business? Because if I can get people to be feeding me and probably telling me I'm beautiful and I need to gain more weight, I will be happy. I'm sorry. Like, forget this already, because you know many people body shame me to even lose more weight. Look at of a woman being told to add more weight and she's beautiful, and even I want to feed you because they have a fetish for her. Damn. For the whole you being disgusted over overweight people, I think you're disgusted about this woman's particular and the way she lives her life and asks people to feed her, and I think that's what you're, but not in general overweight people, I guess. But at the end of the day, like you actually stated, it's really none of your business what she wants to do with her life. Some people, she's probably gaining money from the fat fetish people to finance her life and live a good life and do what she's doing. I just feel like this is really none of your business, like you stated at the last end. Like, live your life. You're not overweight. Go to the gym and continue living your life if it so disgusts you. But to say that, I don't know why she's like, I'm even intrigued if anything. Girl, if she's living her lifestyle and enjoying herself, girl, do you know what that means? Do you know how many women get body shamed to lose weight? Even to gain weight, like if you're not like as overweight as she is, like it is a blessing. But yeah, like I said, it's really none of your business. Like you said, just mind your business and do you. Maybe this is where she finds happiness. It's not a business to really judge anybody and tell people what to do with their life. Okay, see, there's one: oversensitive or valid. I always wear a mask because I'm shy to show my face due to acne. One time I did take it off. My told shocked, I don't know what that means. My told shocked that I look like that and told me that she did not know I had a lot of pimples. I told her that maybe she was he used to see me with mask. He told me that I should never take off my mask. During that moment, I was able to brush it off. But I had dinner with my family, broke down in tears, and I did not feel that I should be photographed because I felt so ugly. I've never heard of people commenting about acne and having been struggling with it, and I had to go to so much treatment, and my acne does not go away. I did not tell parents who the teacher was. Okay, it was even a teacher. But they contacted the dean behind my back. The dean said he would talk to me about it when he sees me, and now I'm worried that I am making a big deal out of it. Don't want to have issues in school. Teacher is known to joke around all the time. Whether she's joking or not, she can easily say she's joking. I don't want anybody to think I'm too sensitive. I think this is very disgusting of the teacher. First of all, teachers should never comment on anybody like their what they call their students' body or their students' anything. I have actually been in a situation where I have seen some teachers gossiping about the student, and I never, to me, I still don't understand that, because it's like, that is wild. You are supposed to be leading them and instilling confidence in them. To say things like this is so disgusting. Girl, you are valid. You are not oversensitive. Do you know, even some of the things that my teacher said to me in secondary school, I still remember them, and I used to judge myself sometimes, and I have to snap out of it. So this is really disgusting that the teacher did that. I hope you find confidence, and I hope your acne gets treated as well. Even if it does, I hope you find confidence in what you are going through, because it is not easy to have acne. It is not easy to have acne, and it makes you very shy and sometimes uncomfortable. So your feelings are very valid, and let me tell you, I know you are very probably angry at your parents, but I love what your parents did. Thank you, family. Didn't get that teacher and put her to order, or him to order. So okay, I was a bully in school, and years later I still regret it. Although I was in school, I was a shy kid who kept to themselves and never had friends. In junior high, I finally got friends about 2 years younger than me, and they were my neighbors, and the only other kids on the streets. They ended up meeting a group of friends. We all hung out multiple times a week, I think. My friends and the rest of the group started bullying me, so I started giving it right back to one of the kids from the friend group. We met later. That kid was only a year younger than me, so I threw the words back at him instead of the younger kids. Me going after that kid went on for a year. Wow! So I left the friend group, apologized, we became somewhat friends, and then we talk every now and then until he started dating one of my high school bullies and joined in bullying me again. Wow! Of course, they go after me. I'll throw it right back at them. They broke up, they became friends for a few years until we moved away and lost touch. We both apologized multiple times through the years, and I still feel bad. Let's hurry. I think this is the perfect person to talk about this, because I went through bullying, and I was a bully. I don't really know what people would say about me from high school, but when I was in high school, I hated myself. Thinking back at it, because at first I was really shy as well, like you said, and I was very, oh my god, blah blah blah, trying to navigate. Even people from my because we're only 2 sets, they would even literally eat my food. I was actually bullied. So there was a major thing that happened as well. Somebody accused me of something, and that wasn't true. So it caused my whole set said things about me. One of my friends was like, oh my god, I don't want to be your friends anymore. All these petty things. So I was very alone in my GSS2, and I think that was when I really knew what depression and anxiety was, because it was a lot. So eventually I wanted to be the cool kid in SS1, SS2, and I was like, okay, the cool kids are making fun of people, I have to be try. Even if I wasn't really, I was quite a bully. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like 80% of the things I did, because if I should look back now, I would never advise anybody to do that, or never do that. It's just not me. Growing up and realizing that I did all those things has made me hate myself per se, and also made me forgive myself, because according to when I went to therapy, you did what you did without knowing. You did your best from what you knew. It wasn't the best idea, it was not the best thing to do, but you did your best in that situation, and you were a child, you didn't know much. The good thing is now you feel bad and you know better. If you are still doing things like that, that's the issue. But you have left those habits and you are doing better and you want to do better, and honestly that's the most important thing, because even if you're the best child or the best kid, some people will still see you as villains in their story. So that's what I just feel that's one thing that has really made me love myself a little bit more, because now I realize that I have the opportunity to do better, and I will do better, and that's not who I am anymore, and that's just what it is. There are some times I'm just man, Debbie you're really like this, but I remember that what I did was because I was trying to fend myself, and I was trying to be cool so that I won't get bullied, but it's still not good. And anytime you feel like you want to tell the person sorry, or you see the person, just apologize and own up to it. You messed up and move on, and know that that's in the past and you're ready to do better. So I hope that helps. I don't know. Like, it's not easy, and the person's name is for you 321. So I don't know. I think this will be the last one, because we have actually done more than 5. I said initially that we'll do 5, but it's very interesting. Like, I really like this. I feel different from everyone. I feel different from people around me, and I don't mean it in a way where I'm like quirky or better than them or anything. I feel I'm disconnected from others, and I have to put in extra effort to feel somewhat cohesive with them. Sometimes I feel like when I'm trying to pick the right dialogue option in a game when talking to others, I don't know, I feel like this because I'm super good. I had a super good upbringing and friends and everything, and it's just easy to feel lonely when no one else around you thinks the same as you. I can really connect to what you're saying. I can really get what you're saying, just because I personally too feel like that. I don't feel like oh my god, I'm quirky or like cool. Like, I really feel like an oddball. I have the worst social anxiety. Like, put me in a room of people and you probably say, this girl has the worst attitude, just because in my head I'm thinking like, oh my god, should I like not do this? Should I not do that? Do you understand? Instead of enjoying the moment, I'm thinking about, I hope this person not thinking like this, I hope this person not thinking like that. And those are things from past traumas and things that I'm still working with. I don't know if this makes you feel any better, but you're just like everybody else. You're not different at all. We all think like that. We are all awkward, and we're all thinking, okay, I hope I'm not saying this thing that is so weird. And you know the funny thing, after I say something that I think is not funny or not funny, and I read the facial expression, I go back to my room, I'm like, I'm remembering everything. I'm like, was this weird? Should I have said? So like, you are definitely not different from everybody. You are definitely the same. It is going to take a lot of effort just to feel like to get above the social anxiety and social awkwardness. I am getting over it slowly. I feel like I'm doing a lot better than I did last year, and it's therapy, guys. Go to therapy. But like, it does take time, and it's just you being confident in yourself and knowing that okay, you are allowed to be in this space and you're allowed to have fun and not overthink. That would be my best advice. Just, it takes time. It's not going to happen fully, and also you don't want to waste time with people who are giving you these unnecessary nervous bubbles. Like, you have to feel like you have to be around them and be like the best. If you're not laughing and being yourself and having fun constantly with a set of people, then it's not worth it. I'm so sorry, like that. Like, it's gonna take time, but you need to cut yourself off from people. You have to be able to laugh loud and be happy and be excited around people without being so conscious. If you're constantly doing that, like, you can actually take a break and be like, okay, this is not my crowd. Okay, so the last one will be, I dry my hands on people's bath towels when they don't provide a hand towel to dry my hands in their bathroom. Are you high? Jesus. So you cannot push your hand? You cannot use the tissue? No, you're wicked. I dry my hands on people's bath towels when they don't provide hand towel to dry my hand in. You are wicked. Because some people, first of all, don't even wash their hands well. In case some of you don't know, you're supposed to use soap and water. Some of you rinse. Yes, we know. Some of you rinse your hand. And you're not telling me with that rinsed hand, use chai. First of all, someone like me, I don't have hand towels. I just wash. I don't know if it's like that's like a thing. I feel like rich people have the hand towels. Child. But like, I would never do that. That's so rude. It's not normal. Don't do that. That's nasty. Ugh. Okay, so that's it for Reddit confessions. I feel like this was really fun, and if this really goes up, I would love to keep doing things like this. It's very, very fun to just view and analyze, and I was a little bit vulnerable. Just hope someone learns from whatever I said or feels encouraged from whatever I said. And yeah, I really had fun reading this, guys. If you have any weird confessions and you feel like you want to say anything, you can actually go on my Twitter and like if you have an anonymous page or Instagram, and I can read them out maybe in my next video. And yeah, let's keep doing things like this. It's fun. Make sure you like, subscribe, click on the notification button, and subscribe. Please help your girl. We have to reach 700. We're in 640 something. Like, it's so exciting to see, and I'm very grateful, obviously, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Yeah, bye. Love you guys.